All right, so today's travels brings me to look at a 62 Pontiac Grand Prix. That's my 57 over there. I drove it so they'd know who it was. Pretty nice body we got here. It's missing a few pieces of trim, which does concern me. It needs a patch panel in the quarter. It needs a little spot fixed in the door. But overall, it's a very honest car. It's kind of got the patinaed look going on here. I believe that was someone's idea of what they were trying to do, but I'm not going to spend a whole lot of time on the video here, but I just want to kind of show you the car, kind of what I'm looking at. It needs a headliner. Of course, it needs a radio and speakers put in it. I'm sure the windshield and back glass needs to be pulled. The rubber's in really bad shape, but the white interior is actually pretty nice. It needs a new carpet. Door panels are pretty nice. Use some WD-40 on the hinges, but that's not no big deal. It has a I believe they said a 61 engine in it. I have to go back and look, but it's got power steering, power brakes, alternator. But I like the gold wheels. That kind of goes with the kind of like the stock cars were in these years. But overall, pretty good car. I'm kind of looking at it for my next buy and flip. But take a look here on the driver's side. Factory air car. Vents is in the dash. You know, I just had a 60 Pontiac wagon that I sold. So I do like the old Pontiacs. They're nice. But again, this is not going to be something I'd keep long term. So I got to keep that in mind when I'm buying it, and you know, the things that's going to need to be done. So I mean, if you're looking at buying something like this, you know, the brakes work good, but the rubber here is all dried out, so all that's got to be pulled out, and as scratched up as that glass is, it's like, well, might as well put a new glass. Now luckily this is the same as an Impala. It's got the same roof as an Impala, so that helps on the parts availability. Same with the windshield. But you know, you got to buy 2 rubber kits, you got to buy 2 windows. You know, it's just me thinking out loud here. You know, I'd want to put disc brakes on it. Well, if I'm gonna drive it any length of time at all, it's got to have a radio and speakers. So I mean, you start thinking about this stuff. It is missing a few pieces of trim. Again, that is concerning, especially on a car like this. There's just not a lot of parts availability out there. But overall, everything looks complete and it's here. So, you know, if you're looking at something like this, and I'm gonna do this as an informal video as much as I am kind of showing you the car, you want to make sure everything's here. And you know, if you're not sure, pull up pictures online and look. Like, you know, I see rocker hole trim that's missing. That stuff's not really a big deal, but if you ever decide you wanted to paint the car or restore it, you're gonna have to have all that stuff. So just kind of keep that in mind, that these were, you know, like all this trim here, this is all Pontiac only. And then you had the Grand Prix, you had the Catalina, and then you had the Bonneville. So, you know, Bonneville was total different body style. So that's extremely difficult. Catalina and Grand Prix is kind of on the same wavelength here. But there's also a nice 61 bubble top Catalina sitting here. I really like that too. I'm a bubble top sucker, so I'd probably, besides the bucket, I like the bucket seats and that one better, but as far as the bubble top, I'd probably lean more that way. But as far as I know, that one's not for sale. It's just this one. So anyway, just wanted to kind of show you the car and kind of take you through my thought process when I go to look at something, buy the car. I always take something, lay on the ground, way you can get under it. If you're looking at a car that's got shiny paint on it, take a magnet. This car, you don't need a magnet. You can see what's here. So just a little rust here on the other side, but overall pretty good car. So anyway, just wanted to show it to you, my little adventure for the day. About 30 minutes from home, but I know the guy pretty well that owns this car, so I'm gonna see, you know, what the deal is, and if I do buy it, you'll see it in the next half of the video. If not, I'll give you the contact information on how you can buy it. Alright, so we got the Pontiac here out on a test drive. I just wanted to kind of pull over and check the lights. Everything seems to be running good and doing good. So let's turn the lights on here and see if we got anything. Turn signal seems to work. Yeah, we got headlights. Should have tail lights. We don't have any tail lights. That's not good. So try to pull the handle a little slower. Sometimes that has an effect. No, I'm not seeing any tail lights. Let's check the turn signals. Turn signals work. That means the brake lights, bulbs are good. So. Yeah, we got turn signals, so should be brake lights. I can't check the brake lights by myself. Yeah, we got turn signals. That's just something you want to check out on these cars. All right, so we'll get back in the car here and go for it here. No seatbelt, 62. But I locked the brakes up earlier, and the seat release button was a little sticky, so it's got an exhaust leak. The speedometer kind of works when it wants to. The car needs to be restored, but it's kind of a good driver. So anyway, I'm just kind of taking you along for the ride. And again, you kind of earlier in the video, you kind of saw some of my thoughts on where I'm at with things on it. So I did make an offer the other day, and he did come down a little bit. So I'm gonna see what I can get the car for when I get back. I do like the car. I don't need it, but I do like it, and be something to add to the channel. All right, so we got the deal done on the 62 Pontiac. I did get it for a little bit less than what I was hoping that I thought I was gonna have to give for it, so that's always a win. When I pick it up in a week or two, it's gonna have 8 lug wheels. And so anyway, he just got to have time to change the wheels, and I've got a busy couple of weeks coming up. So I'm going to end this video by saying the next video will be on location, Moultrie, Georgia swap meet. Headed there today, actually. And then next week, the turkey rod run from Daytona Beach. And so anyway, be on the lookout for those videos. And thanks for watching. We'll see you next time. If you haven't subscribed, please do so. And we'll catch you on the other side.